Born here in the Rio Grande Valley of the United States to young Mexican-American parents November 3rd. Growing up, I never thought I was different than other children around the US. But now I see that I am a child of two cultures. My mother tells me when I was young, I would consider myself white. I'm not too sure why, but I believe my childhood was very Americanized. During the holidays, I don't recall celebrating them with traditions from my Mexican culture. I played with blonde, light-skinned Barbie dolls and believed that I looked just like them. It wasn't until middle school when I wrote an essay of where my family came from. My grandparents both crossed the borders from Mexico for a better life. While I was listening to my grandma tell me she came across with a work visa, my grandpa's story wasn't so easy. I still remember him telling me he swam across the river as a child. I can't imagine what their minds went through. Even though they didn't come to the US together, they both made their way to Chicago, the city where they met. During this time, they worked very hard for their sons that included my dad. Not only did they both work in factories, but they rented out property that they owned. They wanted a better life for their sons, and their work clearly showed it. They lived the American dream. Their hard work pushed me further and made me believe I can accomplish many things no matter what. A few years after that, my father helped me find myself. I am not Hispanic, a paper term like other people refer me as. I am not Latina. He always taught me that I am a child of the United States. The way I was raised was very Americanized, but that doesn't make up all of me. My ancestors, mi familia, are from Mexico. I am where they came from where my grandparents came from. I am a mixture of Mexican and American. I am Mexican-American. It was at this point I understood who I have been all along. Not too long ago, I found myself watching Selena, the film that was made in honor of the late Tejana star. Halfway through the movie, her father tells her, "We have to be more Mexican than the Mexicans and more American than the Americans, both at the same time." It's exhausting. I take pride in this quote. It reminded me of when my father helped me find out who I am. These defining moments made me realize that when I struggle with my identity, I can always remember I am a child of two cultures.